do that one more time. Do that one more time.
No.
I don't know what we really talk about.
Welcome to the Black Girl Podcast. Episode 35.
That's great that everyone answered at the live show.
Oh, man. They were like, 34. Because I really didn't know. I'm Scotty Beam.
I'm Safira M.
I'm Bex.
I'm Gia Peppers.
I'm Alicia P.
We are here on this lovely
Saturday
morning. It's hot.
Yeah.
In Brooklyn.
It
Feels like Crooklyn, the movie.
I love it.
Yeah, we're just hot.
You know when the distance be sizzling? That's how hot it is.
Yes, we could definitely do some eggs.
Yes. Summertime fun.
We live in Brooklyn, baby.
Wait, who used that sample?
Most Def used it, but it's Roy Ayers.
Roy,
Come on,
No,
come on,
somebody else
girl. You
used
better
it
know your
recently.
facts.
Know it.
We come from. Yeah, somebody used that recently.
Don't know. Maybe our listeners can tell.
Yeah,
us.
they will.
There's a lot of people sample Roy Ayers. The greatest. Oh yeah, so we have a lot to talk about today. We're gonna start with what everybody's talking about, the talk of the talk.
Talk of the town.
Okay, everybody was there.
Everybody was
Black
there.
Girl Podcast Live.
Oh my God.
I
How
cannot
did y'all
believe
feel? How
it
did
was
y'all
surreal.
feel?
It's still
It
surreal.
still doesn't feel like it happened.
Like,
I
yeah,
don't-
It was like a dream.
I don't think we believed
Sorry, I'm in a singing mood.
anything until
you're at
we walked
rehearsal.
out. I watched the video of us walking out, and everybody was just like, "You did that." Gia looked around like, "Oh my God." Safira was just dancing, and Rebecca looked at the picture behind us and was like, "Wow,
That's jumbotron for us right
Yes.
now. Gotten on a jumbotron.
just walking into
Yeah.
the empty space." And
Yeah.
seeing us all over the fucking place. No, walking into the building and seeing the poster
Yeah.
We freaked
Yeah.
was
out.
crazy.
On
That
the
was
easel.
beautiful.
I think it was really crazy to walk in and see the line.
Oh yeah, y'all came.
Crazy.
I was late because I
So-
was coming from work.
Yeah.
So I think it was just really insane to see so many people online. And then my mother was texting me and she was like, she was online. I was like, oh, hell no.
Right.
Come on,
Somebody
Mom.
go get my mother, please. But it was
Gia
eye-opening
and I-
experience.
yes.
Eye-opening.
Gia and I got there, what, like 5 o'clock? People were already outside at 5 o'clock, and it was more like 6. Give the other two
Sorry, my
credit.
bad.
But even the fact that it was just 5 people online at 5 o'clock, that's early for us.
People were
We were there at 5. That means they were there prior to 5.
Yes,
right.
yeah.
And the show didn't start till 7:30.
That's commitment.
That's insane
Shout out
to
to
me.
the
We kept saying get there early. We kept
Right.
saying
Shout out to Melvin, who I don't know your last name, but I know you posted
yeah,
on
the guy.
Insta story. Yeah, he was like, "Yo, we got another 45-30 minutes on this line. And the
Yes.
line is already crazy," and it was crazy.
Yeah, shout out to him. I saw
Wow.
those two via
Yeah.
IG.
That was dope.
That's nuts.
It just feels like first of all, I think it was so dope to be recording an episode in front of like the people who always listen to us. 'Cause
Right.
we can hear how they react to us now. Like they're like, no. Ooh, like it was great. Like, I was like,
Amen.
oh, it's like y'all really do be talking back to us in your
Right,
cars, and
right.
that's dope. We definitely appreciated it. I think, I don't know, man. It was some tear
It was
shit.
so funny.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
We didn't cry on stage.
No,
though.
but the conversations after.
After.
God.
To unpack everything that we actually like, first of all, we already know that we reveal so much on this show. Like we sit in front of each other and reveal so much, but to do that in front of 300 plus people, right, like looking at you,
like literally looking.
like you're under a microscope, and then to have like Gia was saying, people reacting and people laughing, you seeing actual familiar faces in the crowd, like that's just, it was a surreal experience. Like Dee said, it was just like, this is
Beautiful.
I think
is
I
really
text out
happening.
every day after like, so what just happened on Tuesday? Because it was really just
Really, really
like,
cool.
we're here. Like tangible people are here. Like it's different with a tweet or like a DM,
Yeah.
just being like touching people and they're running up to you or just speaking to you and saying, thank you so much. It's unreal. I don't think I'm ever going to get used to that.
Ever.
Yeah. And shout out to all the people who came up to us after, like wanting to take pictures or just wanting to chat real quick, or just like you came to enjoy the second half reception. Like we really appreciate everyone that came out from. I don't even think there's enough bottom of our hearts to appreciate.
Talk about it.
Like it's just an amazing experience. I can't wait for the next one.
I know we definitely gonna have our next one.
Yeah,
gosh.
At King's Theater.
That's
speaking
that's
into
mad far.
existence. It's mad big too,
And
very
it's
regal.
so possible. It's so possible.
Can we do Hammerstein?
You know what somebody said to me?
Let's do King's Theater.
Okay.
Somebody
I'll take an Uber.
somebody at the Power premiere was like, so y'all gonna do BGP live at Radio City? I said,
That's
what?
a reach, but we can start with King's
What?
Theater.
No. It's a
Dream big.
Right.
I'm sorry.
Speak out loud.
Or even Apollo.
I'm here for the Apollo.
I'm here for the-
Can
I
I definitely
do the what?
do the Apollo?
Yes.
Well,
Yes.
if anyone's listening from either the Kings, the Radio
Theater.
City Music Hall, or the Apollo Theater,
Yeah, bruh.
Please. Love to be
Please.
I got
thespians.
chills when they said that. I
do
was
us a
like,
favor and call us up.
I think-
1-800. Sorry.
1-800 Saphira's personal cell. Because we don't have a number.
1-800 BGP.
what was your favorite moment? What
I
was
was
your
gonna say,
favorite
everybody
moment?
go down and say your favorite moment.
I have to think about it for a little bit. No, don't start with me.
You said
I'm thinking out loud. I'm just.
Saphira was in her bag that night, okay?
Oh my
That was so
God.
funny.
You were so on, bitch.
This bitch got the fuck up and took a bow.
Yes.
A dancing bow.
Thank you.
Saphira with
No.
the funnies all night.
My favorite part had to have been when we I had a lot of favorite moments.
I know.
I had a lot of favorite moments.
Say them all.
I don't even. All right,
everyone.
Start with one. I mean, it was fun to banter back and forth with the crowd. I really enjoyed the fact that they thought I hated Hot 97, but I don't hate Hot, guys. It's just not for
Gonna
me.
say that again.
Sure.
I don't care.
Just playing. We're playing.
I don't know.
you have a million.
Yeah, Deani, go ahead. Take it away.
Me? I had a few. So one of my favorite moments was Rebecca opening up on stage.
Yes.
You changed the whole vibe.
I was like, whoa. Legit was like, ooh.
The reactions of what she said
Right.
was hilarious.
Right.
Between the two of y'all, Gia
Right.
and
I was so surprised.
Deani.
I was
surprised.
literally upset.
I didn't take it.
Not cool.
Listen, that happened because I was comfortable with the story. I was comfortable with what happened.
It just-
where it ended up.
so smooth.
It's just
And
so
so was he.
opposite of you not being comfortable on stage, but being
Yeah.
comfortable to say
Yeah.
it. So it's just like, what?
I mean, when I'm right with the person who it also involved, and
Right.
that's at
Easier.
peace, and it's
For
like
sure.
nothing else really matters.
That was a
For
big
sure.
step for you.
Yeah, it
Like,
was.
in as far as like vulnerability, as far as
Life in general.
I mean, stretch, but
yeah, like whoa.
Nation, we reach all the time.
That's a big.
it was a
Opening
big step
up
because you don't like
At our first
like
live show.
Alicia said, right? That was just like
Yeah,
I'm
I
here,
bring-
world.
I bring things
Yes,
up objectively.
that's what I'm saying.
As opposed
That's
to
a moment that can potentially change her life. So it's not necessarily a reach.
I thought it was amazing.
Yes.
J. Blige.
Also looking over and seeing my mom. I think that was also a highlight for me. And her having a
Miss
phone
Shayla.
like, every 5 seconds, like taking pictures. And
She
Oh
was.
Lord,
She
she
was.
was in her glory. Then to have my little brother there, I think did help too. That changed a lot. That is what made me cry. Because I don't, I try not to cry in front of listeners, and especially when listeners come up to us and talk to us and stuff like that, it's usual that the tears will start to flow, and I'm like, oh, please don't, because I don't want to cry.
You
But
said, "Ho, please don't."
no, please don't, because I used to be like, please don't cry, please don't cry, because I don't want to cry. But DeAndre walked up, my little brother. He walked up and he was like, I still see him as a baby. Like when you have a little brother, you just see him as this little baby. And even though he's about to be 20 years old, he just looked at me and he was like, I can't believe it. Like you can hear the baby voice in him. And he was just like, I'm so proud of you. And he was like, you are the best, Dee Dee. Like you are. And when I heard Dee Dee, I said, oh, there it goes.
After?
That was after.
Oh, yeah. You got to cry. If you don't cry, you're
Lost
soulless.
Cry right now. But yeah, he's a baby.
Don't cry again. Don't cry. Come here, Dee.
Stop. So yeah, no, he's like my little baby.
That's so beautiful.
So it's crazy seeing him being 20. Period.
Oh,
so
don't make me cry.
That is it. And talking to the listeners, I think also changed a lot. That made me cry after. I think all of it, the impact of it was a lot.
Yeah,
it was a whole
so
lot.
I have something.
I was like, okay. Woo! Don't know it, and you know the things that they say you don't see in yourself, so you're like, what are you talking about?
Right.
And so when I went home and I sat down, I literally put my bags down and I sat on the bed and cried.
Yeah.
Cried.
It's a lot. It was heavy.
It's a lot.
That was a heavy day, bro.
It was a
leading up to that day. I was texting y'all. My heart was like pounding, and it wasn't like bad anxiety. It was just like I just want the moment to start.
Right.
So heavy day, family there, people coming up to you.
It was a lot.
Yes,
it was a lot.
I just want to say really quickly, and I know Gia, you're gonna highlight some of these women as well, but one of my favorite parts was, I'm gonna highlight one in particular, Khadijah. I don't know her last name, but Khadijah helped us at the Taj party, and then she also helped us at the live show. That girl,
I'm taking you
to the fucking top. Okay,
excuse me, she's already taken. Thank you very much.
Well, she's coming.
Works with me.
Oh, she does?
Yep.
I'm taking her too.
We're done.
She could also.
She works with Tiff. She works with Jan.
She's gonna be with me too.
With us.
She's amazing.
She's an amazing
Tell us
person.
why.
No, she's just really, first of all, she's always down. She's always accommodating. Here's my transparency moment. A friend of mine came and he didn't get in. And she was like texting him from my phone. She was like, yeah, after the show, I was like, were you able to get everybody in? Because she was getting this is how crazy it was.
And she don't even work there.
She does not work for Meredith. I don't know where she works.
She made it work.
But she got my best friend and her boyfriend in. And then she was waiting for another person that was coming from me. And she was like, he wasn't able to get in. But I've been texting him and he said he waited, which shocked the fuck out of me.
Come on.
And,
Can't wait. Because that's a long
I was
wait.
looking at her like, he waited for me. And then she was like, yeah, I'll go get him right now. But like the fact that she was just so willing to, you know, be our person for that day. And she was so willing to do the work without, you know, like giving lip or like, you know, she's younger than us. She's technically an intern in some, you know, sort of aspect, an assistant. So she was very humble. She was very accommodating. I just really appreciate her work through and through, even from the party at Taj to, you know, coming onto this project for the live show. Khadijah, if you're listening,
shout out to you.
Thank you, star.
Khadijah is
shout out to you.
You're a star.
She's helped me at Summer Jam. Every time I call her, she's like, I'm down. Where you at? Let's go.
I love that.
She comes early. She comes, you know, she's ready. I mean, she wasn't early that day, but she'd be ready. And I really appreciate just, there are some people, a lot of people try to say that this new generation isn't like, they don't really want it. They're not hustlers. They don't have the focus. There are some like Khadijah who is incredible. So I want to shout her out. Her Instagram is Sue in Progress, SUEINPROGR. Y'all know how to spell progress. But thank you so much for your continued help with all of us.
Because there's 85% who ain't.
Let me tell you something. I want to tell y'all a small. Let me tell y'all a small story that just happened. Literally, just happened. I'm in my mom's studio hanging out. She has one of the interns in there, right?
Oh no, too.
I'm scared.
The intern is like, everybody should listen to my podcast. I have a podcast, and everybody should listen to it.
No.
So I didn't pay any mind to it. I was just like, you know, okay, he's trying to get his little podcast. Like, you know, cool. Like, oh, that's sweet. So. It's Michael Jackson's death day, and mom is like playing the music and she's writing her breakdown, whatever. This man gonna put his hands in the air and wave them like he just does not care. And then waves my mom down and goes, excuse me, can you turn the music down?
No, the fuck he
My ears are sensitive.
No, I know she kicked him out. I know she kicked him out.
He can go.
First of all, Maria Mia.
I know she kicked him out.
Maria Mia are Mia was the host of BGP Live, and
I don't know why you started
Marie
to think
is a great. She was our Instagram
social media
coordinator
for the evening.
Right. So it got silent, and I'm like, was he joking? He was joking.
He was
I was waiting to see what
joking.
Miss Shayla
I'm
said.
And mommy looked at me like,
Excuse me.
she was just looking at me like, hey. I can go to jail, or I can she just looked at me like I'm gonna go off. So she goes, I suggest you get out.
Yep.
That's the kind
Get
of
out
thing
my
she could have said.
studio.
Well, what did he say?
He was like, no, I'll just put my earphones on. She
Maybe
goes, you put your earphones on for sensitive ears?
You don't have no earplugs?
You got headphones for sensitive ears? Mom turned that music back up, and she did her thing, and I was like, oh my gosh, this man was sleeping in the studio. She said before that.
Oh, no.
He was, there's some people, interns that just aren't, these kids, like now,
That's
some of them
a whole different
are
conversation.
not prepared. And I can't wait. Like one day we should have the intern talk.
No, we should. No, seriously, I would love to have it with you guys because
let's do it next episode.
Yeah, no, seriously.
Jesus
like
Christ.
if you are an intern or want to be an intern, please
send us
listen to the next
questions.
episode, please, because I'm telling you, we got to give you a rundown because something is going on.
there's something in the water.
In the water.
Something in the water. I'm telling you.
Something is going
Send us
on.
questions, whatever questions
This
you have.
man
All of
is
us have had our share of intern experiences,
Yes.
so we can help you out. So please,
Thankfully-
At a radio station?
Thankfully,
Crazy.
we did not have that problem at BGP Live, and we had
Hell
some
no, we
really
didn't.
dope ass people.
Amazing.
So let's continue
Now
with the
let's do-
favorite
yes, I
moments,
had to
and
share
then
that
we'll go
'cause
to the
that
thank yous, because
is
we have too many people to thank. Crazy.
I think my favorite moment, similar to you, D, my nephew being there. My nephew,
Yes, with
He's a star.
Oh
my god!
that's my
Put him in
little
a movie.
movie. He is literally thinks the best. He thinks I'm such an awesome auntie, and I don't even think I give him enough.
Oh my God.
But like anytime he talks about me to anybody, he's like, "My auntie's cool. You're gonna fucking love her."
He says he doesn't say that.
No, but he
probably
doesn't say
does.
that.
He's 13.
Well, he probably does at school, but
Yeah, he say that
but
shit.
he like brags about me at his school. Anytime I come to pick him up, he's like, "That's my auntie." And
Oh,
he's 13.
you're cool, aunt.
And I'm his only aunt.
only aunt.
Yeah, I'm his only aunt. So
But the coolest. Huh?
right, the coolest only aunt.
Still the coolest.
So he was there. So my moment with BGP Live was actually after when I FaceTimed him. I FaceTimed him, I think it was yesterday or the day before. The kid that passed away in the Bronx.
Junior.
That story has been holding me like hostage, and I was like, I gotta call my nephew, I just gotta speak to him. And I just was like, I just wanted to tell you I love you. He was like, I really enjoyed your show, auntie. You guys are so funny. I was like, I saw you on your phone. He was like, he was texting my other nephew, his cousin. He was like, I was just texting Xavier, and I had to put my phone down because I had to pay attention to you guys, because you guys had like really good advice, and like you're funny.
13
And I just was like,
What did we say?
advice at 13.
I'm like, what did we say? Because I don't know.
I loved it. I know. I just was so happy that he could be there, because
That's adorable.
he thinks I'm like this huge person in the world, and I'm not. I'm really like
You
a
are a
spectacle.
huge person in the world.
Soon be.
We
Soon
listen to my
come.
kids.
All of us.
They're genuine.
Yes.
They're genuine.
And
Yes.
they're honest as
Yes.
fuck.
So and I'm literally he's been under
Yes.
me since 2004 when I graduated high school. Like I pretty much helped raise the child. So that's my baby. So him being there at 13 and understanding and just seeing everybody. I was so happy. He was like, I'm so proud of you, auntie. I'm like, you're proud of me? So yeah. So and then of course my sister being there. I don't think my sister really understood podcast and what we were doing, and I think her seeing tangible people again, she's like, okay, this is a real thing, so she can deliver that message to my Haitian mom, and she'll understand that these are all tangible things that could possibly bring us to Oprah, because you only have to be it's either Oprah, doctor, or lawyer in the Haitian household. So I'm going for the Oprah route. And then other than that, I think just really speaking to everybody personally after the fact, and just people wanting to people wanting to speak to me, and just opening up and just asking me questions and just like, what's your advice? And I'm just like, I don't know, but I'll tell you what I think.
People were like, Alicia is so sound and so full of knowledge. I'm like, y'all think so? Y'all think so?
Right. And I feel so opposite. When the young lady that asked a question, she was like, and Alicia's so, what'd she say? Level-headed?
Yeah.
I was like, I'll I'll take it. Thank you. What's that for?
I was like, girl, yes.
She gave us each like appropriate.
She did.
I forget what she said.
I don't know what mine was
She
either.
said aloof for me.
Yeah,
and
I didn't see aloof.
I don't know.
You're not aloof.
I was like, let me just look this up again. It's kind of too much.
What does it say? What
No,
does aloof
aloof
mean?
is-
Yeah, what does aloof mean? What is
By aloof you mean?
by aloof? You mean aloft?
The hotels.
Oh, you mean the
hopping.
hotel.
Right.
Got it.
I mean, I don't want to discuss it further because I don't want to talk about
yeah.
her like
Yeah,
in
yeah,
tandem
yeah.
with the conversation. So I know she didn't mean any ill towards it or by saying it, so I'm not going to dive into it. I'm just like, I don't think I'm that bad.
For sure.
I'm that bad.
But it just in just those instances of people knowing us, and just when we asked our questions like who does what to win the gifts, people raising their hand and actually knowing.
They
I'm like,
knew.
how y'all know that?
That's crazy.
They listen.
They
But
listen.
yeah, but
Yeah.
other than that, surreal moment. I felt numb in the moment. I think before and after, I was like, holy shit. I couldn't sleep when I got home. I just kept looking at pictures and DMs and everybody's hashtags. In the moment, though, it was kind of like, all right, you're on, go. Like the stage presence of, I used to dance as well, so you kind of have to be on. I think that happened. And then the before and after was like when the real feelings were like taking place. All my friends came and supported me. Some of my friends couldn't get in. Crazy.
That's a good point to bring up.
Your friends can get it?
Yeah, I had friends that couldn't get. I had like 4 or 5 friends that couldn't get in. Actually, about 6.
Sorry, to everyone.
No, it's
Couldn't
okay.
get in. That was special. Because I don't think we ever see like the multitudes of fans. Like we usually meet people like one at a time. Like, are you on BGP? I'm like, it's like, okay, girl, hey, we can talk. Like, let's talk. The multitudes of people who actually came, and like there weren't many seats left in the theater. Like it was, I think for us, that was a moment where we're like, oh, okay, so this really is a thing. So this really does matter. And I think it was like, I think that was one of my favorite parts. That was my first event ever, producing an event ever in life. So I was very nervous. Because I was just like, nah, man.
You did that. Yeah,
This
you
is the
did
thing
that.
I should do. Thank you, D.
It was big.
And so I was just like,
Thank you, Gia Peppers.
Yeah,
thank
you.
you. But it was like one of those things where I was just like, wow, okay, so event planning is hard.
Yeah.
Shout out to people who actually do it. Like
Nope,
event
no.
planners, shout out to y'all. Like I just be coming in to host at the back end, like what y'all need me to do. Okay, bye. And then like the cleanup, the breakdown. But I do have to do, like, before we do our official things, I have to do, like, one of my favorite moments was seeing the Ween girls. Because I came from the Ween Academy, and like 7 years ago, I was them, dressed in all black, just wanting to help out, whatever. Does anyone need any help? Oh my God, cool. Take your Instagram, make sure you're gonna be friends. You want me to check in? Awesome. Like that was me. So when seeing those 5 girls, that was emotional for me because my family, is in DC. I wouldn't have asked them to come up here because it's work week. But like my sisters from Ween were there. So when we met the new Ween girls, it was just so cute because we were that, like 7 years ago, we were the girls that were like,
full circle.
can you
moment.
just can we help? Like I don't care who's event, we're there. So thank you guys so much for coming. There's so many girls. I'm gonna thank y'all personally when we do the thank yous, but thank you guys. That was a big moment for us, and just every person that came up. Like that was too much.
Yeah.
But and so yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm thankful.
It was.
I have to just say that, like, probably when we all got up and did the
Black Girl Pod
the
yell.
Black Girl Pod yell.
I forgot about
Well, the
that.
yell for one, but then also when the Drake "Nice for What" song came on,
Yes.
and when the beat dropped, everybody in the auditorium dropped with it, and it was just like it was just like connective. It's kind of like doing the swag surf with everybody. Like y'all just understand like what we're even doing it for, and then just like the whole room to do it with us. And it's overwhelming because it's like whenever that's that much energy and shit's happening, I'm always like trying to run in some way, like either run away mentally or just like physically not be in space. But
You didn't.
it was like I couldn't do that for how much people have given me. So I had to show up. So
That's important.
Come
Always
on,
tweeting.
girl.
I had to. But those were like my top 2 favorite moments. And of course, to round out the third is just having like family in the audience, because they are always like, so what are you up to? And it's always like, I'm doing something that they just don't understand, because in Haitian households and friends, they're just like, it's not doctor, it's not lawyer, it's not engineer, it's not whatever.
Or Oprah.
They don't understand, or Oprah. So it's like for them to actually see like, this is what I'm doing. This is what it actually looks like. This is the turnout. This is the connection. This is the conversation. They were just like, it was so good. Oh my God, I didn't know it was like this. You guys should do another one. And this is like older women out of our demo. And it's just like to be able to, not compliment, but to be able to impress women who aren't of our age group and have them be so like floored and grounded with the content that we're doing is just like, it makes me feel better. Because it just means that in some way there's maturity and growth that reaches people who past certain parts that we haven't yet.
And I told you, Bex, my sister brought a friend with her who's my sister's age. My sister's about 43, so about the same age, and she related to your story so much. And I just thought that was so crazy that someone the age of 31 has someone the age of 43 who can relate and left feeling complete in a sense, or related, like, or just leaving
not alone,
or left feeling like, okay, it's not just me. That's fucking crazy to me. So yes,
I think it was amazing.
I agree.
And also I want to thank my little sister Mia for Mia Bell for hosting
Mia Bell is amazing.
the Black
really
Girl
is.
Podcast Live.
That's so crazy.
She is a bunch of energy that I just have to have around.
Yeah, and
like
she's comfortable in that position.
And
boy.
so good at it, bro.
she's amazing.
And Mia works hard as hell.
Oh,
Yeah.
my
she does.
God.
Come on,
Just
masters.
to
She got masters this year.
Just to even like thank her even more and congratulate her for receiving her masters. And she
Yes.
got back, like she
Educated.
never stopped working
Ever.
at the station. She
No.
continued, and she's just like in the mix. Every time I turn on the radio and I'm driving home, I
Yes,
hear Flex thanking her. I hear Nessa thanking her. That's so important to her career.
Yes.
I'm so proud of
cannot
her.
Wait.
Me either.
I cannot wait where she'll go.
Yeah.
I cannot, because she, I remember her from Street Team with her little strawberry hair.
Yeah.
And she used to walk around and ask me questions, and I'd be like, I like her. I like her. And she's family now. You know, my mom that's her like
Loves her.
child. Like she takes her to dinner. We all go to dinners because Mia and Marie too. I have to thank Marie for holding down the socials for Black Girl Podcast.
Killed it.
Very hardworking women, both of them. Both of them, and I love them to death. Alicia, I know you love Marie more than I do, but we live a floor apart. So
I told her every day. We can fight over sis. It's cool. It's cool.
Really gang over here.
But yeah, I just wanted to give out those thanks. I know we have a whole bunch of thanks to do. If you want to finish up the thanks, because we're gonna switch to a different topic in a few. So
Yeah,
I
let's
guess
do
first
it.
and foremost, we should thank our official sponsor, Heavy Hitters DJ Enough, for coming through in the clutch and definitely helping to provide refreshments and treats during the reception hour after the live show. He really and it was the final hour too, and he was like, sure, just send me the link. Like, it was not a conversation. It wasn't like, what is it? Like,
that's love.
Enough always shows up like that.
That is what's
every
great love.
time.
This is all from like Hot 97.
Love.
You know what I'm saying?
There's
Like,
a love-hate relationship.
They came through for us.
No,
No,
it's
'cause-
family.
No,
It's
the people in there was never the problem.
Right.
That's what people got to
It's the
understand.
system, but the people in there are
It's
amazing.
literally loyalty
family.
and
It's
family.
family.
That will
family.
never, ever, change on you.
Absolutely.
Sure.
20 years from now, we could be like, enough. We need $5.99. He's going to say,
Sure,
"Here's
baby."
10."
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, baby.
So, yep.
I love that.
That's love.
I mean, the list I have, obviously, we got to thank Sean from Meredith Corporation.
Yes,
who-
thank you, Sean.
He is the one who reached out and was like, do y'all want to do a live podcast? And we were like, huh? And we were like, yeah, we have a
Everyone
space.
talking. Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually set up and rigged for real live shows. And he told us that we have more people in there than Issa Rae did for when she came for her talk and Black Panther.
Bruh.
So that's crazy. So thank you for setting that up and helping us. We know it was a little tough, but we are tough. And so, you know, we thank you. And to the whole Beat Meredith team who held us down. I had to thank Verizon and Lily who came through with the photo booth. So girls could walk away with some cute pictures and little moments. And she gave away 2 Google Home Minis. So we gave that out to the first 2 listeners who were in line. So thank you for that.
Nice.
I have to thank my friends, 2 of my greatest friends on earth, my family up here, Kiana and Jana from Black Market Vintage. They gave us incredible bags, like real life, like
people
black.
were tweeting about it.
Yeah, Black Market Vintage bags, and they were all curated for Black Girl Magic. For those of you who don't know, Black Market Vintage is an African American like antique line. It's like Black collectibles, cast-offs, and curiosities that represent the richness of Black history and the lived experience. So thank you to Jana and Kiana for coming through in the clutch.
They
with
take
that.
all of my money.
They are the best.
All of it. I've bought so much stuff from there. It's sick. I spend a lot of time on that site too. I can't wait for them to have their store because I'm going to be there every single weekend.
Yeah,
because they're gonna do actual like events and like community outreach things. Like it's not just gonna be about buying; it's gonna be about the community and actually bringing like Blackness into keeping it here. In Jesus' name, in Brooklyn. Then last, of course, we already thanked Marie and Mia. Thank you guys. They did so well.
Yes.
We started a little late. But we thank you guys for keeping the energy in the room. Like that's incredible. The Ween girls are of course Lit Brooklyn for the candles, Eden Body Works for the packages that they gave. Lit Brooklyn gave three candles, which is expensive. Daniqua's one of my babies, so she killed it. And thank you for coming in for the last minute. Bee Cake New York gave us incredible cupcakes that we did not get to eat because we were talking to people, but we did have some at the end and they were so good. So thank you so much for that. She killed it over there. Enough heavy hitters. Marcel gave us stuff for the wines. Pink Pig Productions, who literally
production company,
hold us down at every single turn.
Anything we
every
need.
time.
So thank you guys for that. My makeup artist Fatima, who came through and helped everybody at the end. F Page, MUA,
Yes.
Bert.
Yes.
Your hairstylist came through.
Yes.
Elliot,
Like bird.
Elliot, Ishmael, and Uchenna.
Elliot,
Uchenzo!
Ishmael, and Jenna capturing moments that we forever will have because of them. Like that's not a small thing,
Our
and
camera
they do
guys.
it off the strength of us.
They love us, and they're
do.
so nice.
They do. They
And we
wouldn't
love them.
miss a moment. So we truly appreciate you guys for capturing these super important moments, and actually the tech team at Meredith as well, who provided us with the full
Breakdown
episode video.
for sure.
Yes, so shout out to them as well.
And then I have the names. So Safa, Ishmael, Shannon Arthur, Angela Kabungo, Isiwa Agudan. Hope I said that right. Angela Kabungo, Shannon Arthur, Chelsea Hannah, Takia Russell. Thank you guys, my Ween girls who came through. And then thank you to our fans.
Yes.
Like that's the most important thing. Like y'all really came through. Now we can move on.
Yes.
To happy. We really did it, y'all.
We did. We have to do another.
Yes, we do.
I've been getting stopped in the street asking when the next one is. So we have some things to think about and talk about for the summertime.
You gotta do a lot of things.
Speaking of summertime,
Summertime. So
what y'all
are we
doing this
talking?
weekend?
Wait, first of all, I have to shine some light. Okay. Gia had a really, really big weekend
Thank
for
you,
BET.
yes, for noticing.
BET Award. I think it was amazing.
Yes.
I love you. Thank you.
Yes, of course.
Because I was feeling away because I ain't get no group chat love.
Oh,
Y'all, she reached out.
I text Gia.
Thank you. No, y'all I always celebrate y'all in the group chat. And I was like, our service is broken. No, ain't happening.
I'm sorry.
But no,
Right. That's why I'm just sitting here shaking my head till she's finished.
Everyone listening is like, oh my God.
but nah, that was an incredible little weekend there. We had BC Her Awards was dope. Because that was the first time ever I've done an acceptance speech in front of a crowd, but it wasn't just a crowd. It was like Yvonne Orji, Lala, all my mentors from Ween, BET Her execs. It was dope.
You
And so-
seized that too. You look so comfortable. Just
Thank
like
you.
I'm here to say it. Like
Yeah,
there was no
it was dope.
nerves or anything
It
read from
wasn't.
that language. Yeah.
It was for me. Like God made that moment for me. Like I
That
got to
whole
walk the
weekend was
carpet.
for you.
I was about to say, I think it was the whole
you.
thing. Yeah.
All of it.
Yeah, but I was just sitting there like when my the people who saw something in me said, I need you to accept this on behalf of the organization. It was crazy.
Well, see, can you talk about that? Because I don't know. I really don't know. Is. No, I know what Ween is, but I don't know. I saw everything and I was like, wow, Gia is really on the stage presenting.
Okay.
But tell us about that. Like, what did you do? Like,
okay. So, the BET Her Awards are... The BET Her Awards are a new thing with the BET Her Network. And I don't know how much I can say, but WEEN is the academy, the organization. WEEN stands for the Women in Entertainment Empowerment Network. If you are a young woman of color who wants to be in entertainment, I suggest you join it. It was a 6-week academy that I did in 2010, where all of us came together and it was like, I want to work for Diddy type things. Like, it was a challenge of like 6 weeks, and we were like on buses writing business plans, and there was 33 of us. It should have been a reality show. We were pitching stuff. We were having tearful sessions with, on-air talents like Alicia Renee, and she was the first person to come in and look each of us in the eye and be like, you will fail.
Oh, wow. Okay.
No, you're gonna fail. It's okay though. You'll get back up. And that was the first time.
Okay, for that part. There was hope.
Because everybody paints this picture of like, you can do whatever you can do, whatever you want to do. She was like, here, hey, what's great is, sis, you gonna fail.
Okay.
And it's okay.
All right.
And you'll get back up. And we were all started crying immediately because we were like, what do you mean? We're like 20 in college. Like, no, I can't fail. Like, and she was like, nah, you gonna fail. It's okay. I failed and I've come back and I've been better, and what it is. And so yes, that was the 6-week program. So they've had a class every single year since then. It is now 2017. I'm now on air talent and doing the things that I said I was going to do in the academy. And so my mentor is Valicia Butterfield Jones, who is the head of diversity at Google, Sabrina Thompson, Christy Henderson, who's at Planned Parenthood, and Lauren Lake, who's on Court TV. She is a powerhouse. They all were like, come and do this because we are partnering with the BET Her Awards. And I'm like, okay, sure, I'll accept it. And then when I landed in LA, they were like, yeah, you need to write a 2-minute acceptance speech and have it to us by tonight.
No.
Said, hell? I'm asleep from the plane. What do you mean? I didn't even get to sleep. There was a baby. So I love babies, but Jesus.
The baby.
In my row.
Wrong time, wrong place.
Okay? They're so cute. But I'm like, you
Baby's
gotta
in my row
be
now.
quiet, baby.
Yeah.
So then I wrote the speech real quick. And basically, BET Her gave Ween a huge donation. So they needed somebody to accept it, and they wanted it to be a person of the Ween Academy. And so at that point, I walk on stage. Yvonne Orji was honored for being the rising star. Lala was honored for her work in like 20 years of a career. She's been working.
She has been
working, bro. We be forgetting.
She don't get no credit
forever.
We forget.
Actually, the motivation behind a lot of
girls.
Yes,
like
VJ. She was a VJ for TRL,
in tandem with
in
Free.
2004.
She was on the radio.
In Atlanta with Luda.
Yes.
I didn't know she went to Howard.
Here too.
She went to Howard.
Yeah, it says it in her bio. I was like, oh,
She was on Hot for a minute too.
yeah, she's been everywhere.
Not
Yeah.
for
I don't
Not
remember
for a
that.
long time, but
Oh
she
yeah,
was
I
there.
do remember that. Vaguely remember that.
Lala got a career.
She does.
And now,
She does.
and it's not like she's slowing down. She on
No,
Power.
no.
She got movies. Like
Right.
she's killing it.
Looking all good.
But we forget a lot.
Yeah.
And I think her speech was so dope because she just came up and was like, so y'all know my personal life has been crazy lately, in shambles. But one thing I learned this year is that you need to be your own biggest fan.
Amen.
And don't you care about
100%.
what anybody said. Like,
100%.
she came through with conviction, like, I've been through shit, but I'm greater.
Right.
And every single woman in here needs to know that you are great despite what happens to you, even if you are at the height of your life and stuff happens with your man. So that was incredible. And then I went up there after Estelle performed my favorite song that she does, Come Over. You guys won't you come over, love?
Oh, okay.
So I can I was like, you just going from my song, like, make me comfortable. And then Sheila E. was the last honoree, and they had kids play the drums for her. Baby girls play the drums for her. And she went up there and started playing with them.
Nope.
It was the cutest thing ever.
Tears.
I was crying. And
Wow.
so after my speech, I went up to La because I'm obsessed with her. And she was like, I'm so proud of you. You killed it. Like, you inspired me. And I said, okay.
Wow.
All right, gotta go. Has this been great? Bye. And she was just like, no, seriously, you did a great job. Like, no, I loved your speech. Your speech actually like helped me, like, real talk, like just refocus on what I need to do. And so she was just like, thank you. And she left. And then Sheila E., I went backstage to stalk her.
Yes.
And I was like, hey, when I was 9, I played the drums because I wanted to be like you. And I'm not really good at them anymore, but I love you. And she was just like, you're so cute. And then they gave pillows with their face on it. And so I took hers. And I said, do you mind if I take this? She said, no. I was like, you don't want it? She's like, no, I don't want a pillow with my own face on it. Right. I'm sorry. I said, okay. Well, that was great. So that was basically the BET Her Awards experience. And then I walked the carpet, which was interesting.
Yes.
Because the team that I work with at BET was like interviewing me. So it was like, this is funny. But
it's awkward. It's like, that's funny. So fucking weird.
Is it? It is. But then I'm like,
here, look at
what
me.
What can I do?
What questions do you have?
Right. How can I start?
How can I answer your questions?
Yeah, and then these little white girls were there from the Hollywood Reporter and Variety and stuff like that. Wow. I don't know if they're going to publish it because I've done interviews before with people and I'm like, yeah, do tell. And then it doesn't get, because you don't care. Like, they're not a big part of the story.
Walking the red carpet, right? You don't get, I have phobia. Like, I am afraid. I've been asked before and I was like, First of all, I've been on the other side of red carpet.
Of Deani on the red carpet, though. Squat pose.
They would love that.
Like, she will not walk regular down no red carpet. Not
but
ever.
It wouldn't be that gets me. It's the.
It would be.
We have Scotty Beam on the carpet, and people be like, so then tomorrow, because I've done it, and I feel like karma's gonna come back to me. As many times as I've been like,
I don't know who that is,
like legit ignored whoever. They say Little Mama's walking down, I'd be like, and then what time is our service?
Yeah, it's coming.
No, I mean back when Little Mama now, I would love to talk to her, but back when she was on stage doing crazy shit, I think I would have been like, so that prayer worship that we have. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm so scared to walk down and they'd be like,
first of all, I think you'd be surprised that people actually do want to talk to you. Like, people were like, Gia, and I was like, who? How do you know? We told you. You must have read the card because they do announce you at the top of the carpet. So, but then the girls were like, so you do so much. Like, they knew me. I was like, oh, okay. But they're media girls.
Crazy.
So you got some of them will be like very receptive because we are in media.
Right.
But it's cool to walk the carpet, and I've also dreamed of these moments since I was a kid. So for my thing, I'm like, I used to watch Beyonce. I was like, okay, she said she do this pose. Okay, she always puts this to make her to make this like a thing. And then you have it. I don't. Yes. That thing that hangs over the seat. Like, and I'm like, okay, does it work? I've been watching J-Lo for years. J-Lo has the best, like, she does this thing where she breathes. I don't have it. Oh yeah, but she could, and like her whole face gets. I don't know why I can't do it. But I don't know. It's fun. It's cool. And the photographers are always really cool. They're always like, make you feel important. Like, Gia, look this way, over here, Gia, and you're like. Y'all want to fight priests with me?
You walk it effortlessly. When I watch your Insta story, you own it.
Thank you.
So all the training you've given yourself from the age of 6 to now,
thank you.
It's noticeable.
Thank you. I tried. No, but the big thing that I was so nervous. That was the first time I ever felt nervous to go on stage for real in life. I was so nervous. I had to listen to I Can Do Anything 27 times. I can do anything. Like, I literally was in my room like, okay, I can do this. It's okay, because I was just like, if I mess up in front of Yvonne Orji, Lala, Sheila E., all the people that believed in me from the beginning, Deborah Lee, everybody, if I just mess up, that's like, not that that's it for me, but that's just too much of a mess up. So I was just like, Lord help me. And then we did the BT dodgeball game, the BT X Celebrity Basketball game.
Killing it.
Shout out to the people who reached out and said they saw me on TV. That was fun. That was cute. It was mad cute or whatever. It was a good time. I had a great time in LA. I did not make the carpet because I was asleep. BTX is too long. It's a big weekend. I had 27,000 things to do. And then Sunday I went to the show with Mouse. And that was fun because they gave us talent seats. So we were sitting like behind Amari.
Yeah, we saw you on BT Awards. I saw it on the screen. I was like, that's DG.
We were sitting behind Amari. First of all, that crowd, all of us need to be there in the talents next year.
That's everyone into existence.
Because I'm pissed. We're black. This is the BT Awards. I know that award ceremonies are usually like, and next up we have. Everybody was way too worried about being cool. Like,
but that's black
Anita
people.
Baker was up there being honored, and everybody was like, with all my. I was like, what you talking about? That's Marsha Ambrosius singing to Anita. Oh, and I got to see Michael B. Jordan. but I was too scared.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. I was
You walked up to Beyonce, but you couldn't walk up to Michael B.
That,
Who are
that
you?
energy is crazy.
But that's correct.
That's
That's the
what
correct
do you
energy.
mean?
Wait.
Beyonce
That's the right
is-
energy.
what do you? I'm ready for Beyonce.
Sis, I would be terrified
Did you
to
think?
walk.
Did you really think Michael B. Jordan was? I had no idea. I thought Michael B. Jordan was not going to come. Let's be honest.
No. Yeah,
No one
why
else
would
from
he be there?
no one
That's
else
very
from
true.
Black Panther was there.
No one else.
So I was like, sure.
You
Michael's
spoke
not
to
coming.
Beyonce.
Okay, so
No.
can I set up what happened?
Carter.
Can I set up what happened? Thank you.
Beyonce
So I
also
was.
doesn't have a penis.
Thank
Beyonce
you.
has big
That-
dick energy though.
Exactly.
She's
Which
big
is-
dick
I'm sorry to have
Major.
interrupted you. Go ahead,
No,
G.
but I we'll talk. Okay, I'm gonna
Okay,
wrap this
okay,
up real
okay.
quick. But so basically, I didn't have a dress for the awards because I wasn't working the awards. I didn't plan to work the awards. I planned to walk BT Her carpets. I was ready for BT Her. Wasn't ready for BT.
That was
Awards.
the pink fit.
Yes.
Yes.
My friend
Beautiful.
Yes.
Hanifa.
Yeah,
Her name
she
is
makes
Anifa.
great stuff.
Yes,
I seen
Hanifa
that
Co on
before I saw you, I
Instagram.
was like, yep.
Shout out to
She's
her.
life.
She
She's a
killed
DMV
it.
girl as well. And that's where the shoes from the podcast were from too. And so
Everybody was asking about that. So
Yeah.
you probably should
Hanifa,
Insta story tweet that.
I will.
Okay.
And so we get to the awards. Me and Mouse are super late because we were hungry. We didn't get to eat. Like it was just too much back to back to back. So we went to go eat, and I changed, and then we went there, and I was just like, I'm just gonna throw on like nice pants and a cute top. So we get there, and they're like, "Here's your seats," and we're like, "Cool." And they look like they're orchestra, like way back, but when you get there, they're like, "Nah, keep going." And I'm like, "What you mean?" And they're like, keep going up. So I'm like, Jamie Foxx right now. You mean me to go past Jamie Foxx? Yeah, keep going. So then we went to the wrong aisle. So we had to walk around the front row.
Wow.
In front of Anita.
Everyone. In front of the whole thing. While during commercial break. So not many people okay, it was scary. So we had to walk around the front. In the front row, as we all know, it's Deborah Lee all the time. Everybody. Whatever.
Nicki Minaj.
Nikki wasn't there yet.
Okay, never mind.
So it was fine. But I did not expect Michael to be there. So I'm walking and I see Deborah. So I know her. So I'm like, hi, Miss Lee. Congratulations. Hope, great show. Good luck. Her kids I know from DC.
Yeah.
So I'm hugging them and it's literally like I know them. Oh shit, Michael B. Jordan. Like I wasn't ready. I didn't know he was sitting right next to her. Like I didn't see him because he was like talking to somebody else. So as I'm walking through, he turns around and I'm like, hello. I'm like, I wasn't ready. He's too fine.
Oh my
He
god.
looks too good.
He's cute.
He is
No,
fine.
in person,
He's cute.
In person, he's cute.
it's the face to me.
He's cute.
And then he's big
He
now
has a
because
great
of
body.
Creed.
I'm gonna say he has a great
so
body.
it was just too. I
I'll
wasn't
give
ready.
him
And
that.
then also, you know how you feel when everybody else is overdressing or underdressed. I wasn't like. I looked cute. Like everybody was like, "Oh, you look nice," but I'm like, "Yeah, but she has on a full length gown." Like you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like I was
yeah.
like, I can't do
Well,
it. Yet.
That's her fault. It's just
Who's fault?
whoever's gown.
okay. Everybody wore gowns.
Whoever's gown.
Yeah.
Award show, they all wear gowns and nice dresses.
I don't know. I feel like for BT though,
It's not a
everybody
gown
doesn't
award.
always wear a gown.
Not all
I don't
the
feel like you
time,
need to.
but
Right.
a lot of the
And just something
time.
really, really cute.
Yeah, like a
really cute.
Some
And-
people did a lot.
Yeah,
but then, you know,
yeah. But I mean, they're excited. Whoever,
As you
whatever
should
he
be.
wears, whatever.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, you shouldn't compare. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? At that point, I would have been like, she's wearing a gown.
yes.
That's
Hello.
insane. But yes, I think you should have said something to Michael B. Jordan. But
I wasn't ready.
you brought up big dick energy,
Speaking of
Rebecca.
Big dick energy.
You said Beyonce has big dick energy.
Let's talk about what big dick energy
Okay,
is. Then.
yes,
'Cause
let's
bring
talk
it
about
down
big
to
dick.
it.
I'm not retracting, but I will say maybe I misspoke. So let's just see what BDE is.
Okay.
No, maybe no.
Oh, I thought you was going to tell
No,
us.
I thought you were gonna tell them.
No. I just know that it didn't sprout from the community, so I'm kind of like not really tapped into what that is. But does
As
anybody
in
else
the
know?
black community.
Yes. I don't have service down here, so we're going to try to bring
All
it up. Who has service?
Back up.
Shout out to Sprint for not doing anything well. But apparently The Cut put out an article that was the title included big dick energy. And it kind of went wild on Twitter, Instagram, and all that. And they pointed out all these people that have big dick energy. And my favorite person was Rihanna because she has the biggest dick energy of life. I love her, but I don't know what the actual breakdown is because I don't have the words. But I love the article. I thought it was very creative, but I do agree with you, Bex. I don't know if an Essence, because they do put out stuff like that. If an Essence, if an Ebony, if something that is of us would have put that out, would we have
Even
made
if Bossip did it? If Bossip did it, it would have flew.
You think?
It would have been
I don't
viral.
think so.
Yeah, it would have been all over social media, Instagram. Yes, it would. It would have been its own fucking hashtag. It would have been a whole conversation, threads, comment. Yes.
Yeah, I think so
Yes.
too. It would have been a way bigger conversation than what it was. It's a conversation, but I don't think it's as big as it could have been.
I think. Yeah, I agree.
It would have been, and it would have been a lot funnier with memes and like.
Yeah, we should have.
It would have absolutely been better coming from us.
You know what that is though? That's the old editors who are like, no, that's too much. We can't do that, and they've let them run with it, and now it's a thing. Because people be scared in our lanes on our side of media. They be scared to try something new. So let's try to get more big dick energy out there. But basically, this is just like a description. It's just the aura and the vibe of confidence of knowing you have a certain endowment.
Exactly.
Walking between your legs.
Yes.
Only that?
That was.
Oh, that's
from what I have.
They said physicality, but it brought it
It's a
out
vibe. An aura.
Yeah, I took it more as a vibe.
Yeah.
When she said Rihanna has the biggest dick energy of all time, I said absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
She
I
does.
love her.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
She would slap somebody in the face with hers.
Yes, she would.
Yes.
She would.
Yes, she would.
Unapologetically too. Like so.
She made a whole song about it.
Yeah.
Cockiness.
Ooh,
Suck
suck my cockiness, make my persuasion. Wait, that is literally the anthem.
Yeah.
Good job.
So yeah, I wanted us to go around since there is no black version. I wanted to think of black people who are BDE, who have BDE.
I got one.
Thank you, Alicia.
Because I'm gonna forget it.
You can do a female and male.
So the first one that popped in my head is an OG, and I would say Angela Bassett.
Oh, yeah.
She
She's
would
so
walk around
confident.
here and smack two of them on your face.
Okay, stands in it.
Yes,
she does.
Of the big dick.
Angela Bassett.
Yes.
Would be like
Her arms.
the whole thing. The
Keep that
calf.
same energy.
Yes. She embodies like toughness and softness in one. Like
Yes.
she's able to do both.
Yes, yes.
And gracefully
That was
at
a great
that.
one.
Gracefully. That's why I was like, I gotta say before I forget.
A man?
A man.
Shout out to David.
Leonardo. We gotta do a black person. Sorry, never mind.
Who?
He was saying Leonardo. She was saying Leonardo.
Leonardo DiCaprio, but that's white man. We gotta do black.
I mean, this is more like a dad version, but I feel like Barack Obama has big dick energy.
Yes. Oh. Michelle Obama has big dick.
Sure. The Obama.
Can we
They
just
have
say
a big
that?
dick
So we'll
energy
put them
family.
together.
The Obamas have big dick energy.
Even Sasha. Sasha
Sasha
like she has
got
big dick energy.
energy.
She be like, yeah.
Here.
I know I'm bad.
Smoking
So-
weed. What's up?
No, Malia.
Malia
smokes weed.
right.
Sasha
Sasha's
hasn't
cute.
smoked weed yet. But
That
I'm pretty
we know
sure
of.
It's coming. Oh, now we know of.
Shout out to you, Sash. Come on
Another
anytime.
Sash. Token once. Tell her how you feel. So I think Sasha. Yeah, Sasha definitely has big dick.
I'm thinking.
prestigious title. It's
I'm
like you just
also-
can't get anybody.
I'm also
it's
trying to
a big
separate
thing.
big dick energy and actually just
Big
the
dick?
BD part of it. So I'm trying
Do
to
you
find
know
the
they got a
energy.
big dick in
I
the
don't know
industry?
anybody in the
Okay.
industry. I'm
My
just
pussy
going
know
what
got
I
a big
think. I'm
That's
just
not nice.
who.
What the fuck?
I know who. And y'all probably won't agree with me because
It's okay.
you know he's a light skinned man.
Who?
Drake?
Michael Ealy.
Yeah.
Big dick
Michael
energy.
Ealy
Big dick
has
energy.
energy of like, I don't have to talk loud. I don't have to be boisterous. Like, I don't have to do all of that. You gonna know who I am once I open this eye. When I open these eyes,
see
I
that.
don't have to say
Just one
nothing
at
to
a time.
you. I don't have to. He never brags. He never boasts. Like you, but when he walks into a room, shit.
Trying to think.
I think he got it.
It's so hard
And he's
for me to
like,
say men.
I love it.
He's good.
I love it. I love him.
How do we feel about Idris anymore?
That's what I was gonna say, but I feel like he's more
I feel
BD
like when he
than
first
a BDE.
came out,
Yeah, I
it
feel
was
like-
big dick
Yeah.
energy, but
That
now
is
it's
so
like
crucial.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. I
That
think he's more just
energy.
BD.
Who? But everybody don't look like they got big dick energy. But LeBron.
I was gonna say LeBron.
LeBron got big
LeBron
dick
for
energy. You know what I'm saying? I like his amount of
Though
cockiness.
this last game series really.
Oh,
disappointed me.
right.
All right.
I shouldn't say series. That relates to baseball, but y'all know what I mean.
No, series.
It's a series.
It's
Is
right.
basketball. Yeah. So
Dang, it's hard for me to find a guy. I could name
I'm trying to think of a woman. I mean, I've already said Sasha. Sasha's a 15-year-old.
You have big dick energy, Scotty.
You think I have big dick energy?
I think you have big dick energy.
I think so. I just didn't. I
want to say nothing.
I didn't want to say nothing. But somebody in my mentions actually said that. I posted it and they were like, "Bitch, you are big dick energy." Big dick energy.
You do have big dick energy.
Yeah. I think Taylor does too. Taylor Brooks.
Oh yes,
Taylor has big dick.
She's
very
so fly.
big dick energy.
I went with her to the NBA awards.
Very big
fly.
dick.
Niggas was
Very big dick. Yep.
I was like,
Yes,
do you
she
even
is.
hold your things?
Yeah.
Because all these niggas need your attention.
She's also very. You could. She oozes confidence.
Oh my God, that's what I'm saying. That's why she has that big dick
She
energy.
knows that she is somebody. You understand? When we were first hanging out with each other, we weren't as big. She wasn't. She was known, but I don't think she was as big as now. You know what I'm saying? So we're talking. She's like, I'm going to do this, this, and this.
Yep.
It's going to happen. Yep. And I'm like, I know it's going to happen. She's like, no. It's going to happen soon.
Yeah. Come on, Tay Tay.
I was like, all right, Taylor. Okay. She was like, oh, no, it's going to happen.
Yeah.
She's gorgeous. She's smart.
And she's sweet as hell.
Oh, my
She's
God.
sweet
She
as
just looks
pie.
balanced.
Craziness.
Yeah,
It doesn't make sense.
She seems very centered. Like I know.
Yes, and young.
About my
You know what I'm
life
saying?
and where I'm
and
going.
that's dope.
She's young. Like, was she 26? 27? 25 now? 25.
Are you kidding?
She's
Yeah.
25.
Yeah.
God
Just
bless
this
you.
year.
She graduated like 3 years ago.
Yeah.
God bless
She's
her.
not playing with nobody. That's what I'm saying. When she sat down with me, she was like, I'm not playing. I came to New York for a reason. I'm here.
Where's she from?
She's from Atlanta.
Go ahead, girl.
Come on,
ATL
and thank you for
with
coming to BGP Live and supporting.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
Yes.
baby boo.
Taylor,
I
thank
love you. So, yes, I think she does have big dick energy. I was going to say Gabrielle Union, but no, I don't think so. I'm sorry.
that.
No.
Who else then? We gotta say men. I feel like we haven't found any
Taraji
men.
P. Henson has big dick energy.
Oh yeah, she
Yeah,
does.
you know Eartha Kitt.
does.
Rest in
Yeah.
peace.
The kid does have big
You know
dick
who has
energy.
big dick energy? But is the most sound of the big dick holders.
Gail
Maya Angelou.
Maya Angelou had big dick
energy. She wasn't scared of nobody.
and dated white men while doing it. She
Okay.
said, I stand with y'all niggas, but I like white dick. You know how big dick that gotta be?
That's real.
For you to do shit. What? Write poems about black love and be like, hey, nah, but I like white dick. And be like, I don't give a fuck.
Right.
I'm gonna live in Africa. I don't care.
I do what I want.
I'm doing whatever
And I'm going to
I
do it
want
great.
to do.
And then you're going to listen. Hey,
So then,
Maya.
so then that's immediate for Oprah. She's definitely.
I don't know.
The energy is different though.
It's not big dick. It's energy.
It's energy.
but it's not big dick.
I don't know.
It is definitely energy.
It's
And I don't
energy,
think
but I
Oprah
don't think
would
it's
be
big
mad.
dick. Yeah.
that she didn't have big dick energy.
Yeah,
She's like,
yeah,
thank
yeah.
you. Thank you.
you.
I don't,
I
I don't
appreciate
want it. Thank
So
you.
who are the men? 'Cause
Jill Scott, big dick energy.
Yes.
Tracy
Yeah, we
Ellis
can't-
Ross,
I-
big dick energy.
Yes.
Who?
Tracy Ellis Ross.
Ah,
Yep. Yep. I
Don't
think
do
she.
that. Yes,
Yep.
she does.
Yep. Tracy Ellis Ross is very comfortable, very aware, very quirky. I think Tracy Ellis Ross, because she's very much herself, is big dick energy.
When I think
don't
of big
think-
dick energy, I
don't
think
think of quirky.
your eye goes to them when they walk in the room too. Like there's something about them that is like.
Y'all not going to Tracy Ellis Ross when they walk in the room?
It depends who's in the
No.
No, I'm not.
I think
what?
No, I've overlooked
Oh,
her
no.
before. Not, I love Tracy Ellis Ross. I love her, but I've been in places where I'm like, oh, that's Tracy.
Yeah.
Nah, that's
Nah,
not it
it's
for me.
different
For
for
me,
me. It's
Erica
different for me.
fucking Badu. Are y'all
Oh.
Big dick.
You know what?
you
This
doing?
conversation's
Kill me.
over.
She has the biggest dick. I'm
Yes.
trying to make this.
Son.
This is the dick, and this is Erica.
She's the
Erica has the
queen.
biggest
Currently,
dick ever.
Scotty B mistaken
Andre.
the mic pole
No?
and
150,000? Absolutely.
Andre
And I was
3000.
so
Oh,
Jill Scott.
oh.
I saw Jill Scott perform. Right, for the first time, finally.
Oh, she's so good.
No, I think I've seen bits and pieces, but I've never seen a set.
she's
So,
an amazing performer.
She's
She's content. You know
there.
what the fuck she's doing?
She is in her space.
Okay.
You
That's
so
understand me?
beautiful.
She was like, she's going through this problem with her ex-husband
Divorce.
and whatever, divorce. And she was like, I felt that way about somebody. She's like, but not that last nigga though. That last nigga can go. I don't miss nothing about that nigga.
Ooh, not one thing.
Right, not one thing. And then she was like, I want to give a thanks to all the large dicks in the house.
No.
I said,
She loves She loves penis.
She said yes, and she was like, and the medium dicks too. Y'all did how? I was like, absolutely, medium dicks.
You gotta hold it down,
right? And my mom was like, what you clapping for? Warm up.
I love your mom.
I was like, yeah. She was like, what are you for medium penises?
Crazy better than that.
But she's just so in herself, in her space, like
beautiful.
Even when she does the old stuff, when she used to do her in her old live thing, when somebody goes, I love you, Jill Scott, and she goes, I love me too. I'm like, I love that. Like, I love it. I want to do it.
You gotta read her poetry book.
Oh,
it's so good. I love it. It's my favorite.
She's one of my favorite artists.
Everything. I know she's a diva, I heard, and whatever, but I don't care. Like, when she's on that stage, it is incredible.
She's so womanly. It makes
but
like,
manly at the same time.
No,
like,
but
you
I
gonna
can't
get this pussy.
No, she's so womanly.
But
That's
I'm going,
woman
it's
to
a
me.
flower. You understand?
That's what I'm saying.
You got this flowerly pussy, but I'm gonna put it on you.
So we just.
But and she was making noises of giving head, like she
gives head on stage. She's
crazy. Yeah,
Rebecca,
she was making noises. G.
I don't know why I did
that.
She does a lot.
Are you really with Jill? All she talks about is fucking and sucking. Are you kidding
Very
me?
true. Very true.
Riding?
Very true.
Have you heard Crown Royale before?
Excuse me.
Very
We're still
true.
here.
Sorry. Very true.
Yeah. Have you heard Crime Royal Nice?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
We're playing it after
You're
this.
gonna love that song.
You
right back to you.
I mean, he started off.
Give it right back to you. It's so deep.
Yes.
I'm breathing for you. It's a thing.
Yes.
Crown Royal.
Yeah,
You
know
would
that
love
song.
it.
I believe so.
You what?
I can't believe.
I'm surprised. Quite honestly. I'm surprised.
Oh, not Mariah.
So who else? No,
Mariah.
No, absolutely.
Mariah from Luke
Energy
Cage.
a while back.
My God, some big.
Mariah from Luke Cage. Yes.
When she walks.
Okay. Alfred Woodard. Big dick energy.
No,
Mariah Carey.
Mariah Carey,
talking
she's
about.
always like, darling.
Yeah.
Like, she's always over people. She doesn't really
But
care.
for me, that's more diva than it is big dick energy.
Her big dick energy comes out more when you catch candid videos of her shade.
Right.
That compilation clip shit. That's her, but not really like.
Mariah is just spoiled and very privileged.
Very true.
That's what that energy is. I don't think it's big dick energy.
Yo, we can't name any men.
Common.
I was asked
Serena.
Common.
Serena. Yes.
Serena.
She looked like she
I don't get
legit
BD
says,
BD.
lay down, husband. I'm going to.
Well, I guess this is a rendition
You
of
know
big
what?
dick energy
We
for
gotta take
women.
some time
Yeah.
and say some men.
We
We do because
It's hard.
why are we
Men.
struggling?
We are struggling.
Men, though.
I don't think I have one.
Shit.
Okay, so if y'all know men,
I would say
Michael
him,
Ealy. I'm sticking to it.
but I can't say
Jay-Z?
him because it's family, so I'm not gonna say him.
No,
I'm not gonna say.
please.
I'm
Don't.
not gonna say
Ebro?
Ebro has big dick energy.
Ebro?
Yes. That's
No.
Oh, because literally every
can't say
woman,
family members
literally
have-
every woman that I've ever like spent time with, like that, I don't know, like that. They always ask me, like,
Does he have big dick energy?
no. They'd be like, yo, like,
what's good with him?
We're not.
he's so like stuck in his way and like,
They like him.
I
He's
don't
a
know what that means.
wolf.
So that
like
is
the
a
idea.
big dick energy, is what you're
Yes,
saying. Yes.
he's a wolf.
I think Ebro has big dick energy.
I think so as well.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
It's just very, very
What
weird
it's
to say,
called.
but it's true. That energy.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm sorry, this might be in conflict. Wendy Williams has big dick fucking
I was
energy.
thinking about that too.
I'm sorry. Yes, she fucking does. From where she came from and what she's doing today,
Yeah,
very
I could say
controversial. But
that.
she holds her fucking own.
she does.
She's on the spectrum.
Yeah,
I get
She's
it.
good at it.
as much as you can say.
As much
sure.
as I can
Yeah.
say, I get it.
So maybe for
Okay.
episode
I love
36,
Wendy.
we come back with a list.
With a
of-
or tweet us or hit us
Oh,
up.
yeah,
and
maybe
be like,
we'll do that instead.
That's so unfair to the men. We couldn't
It
say
is.
Michael Ealy cannot be the one and
No,
only.
he's
Be
not.
No, I'm sure not.
No,
Other
but
men,
show release.
do
I'm
you-
These
struggling
men
too.
ain't out here like they used to be, bro.
Right, who's like silently confident, who stands in their own, who, you know what? I'm gonna give it to Terry Crews.
yes. Yes.
Big dick energy.
Absolutely.
Wait up.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Terry Crews.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Standing in his own.
Absolutely.
Standing in his truth.
Absolutely.
Standing
So
like courageously.
exactly.
That's a fact.
And we should talk more about that another time, but I'm pretty sure, there's so many layers, Rebecca, you were talking about with the mics off, that it's too much. We got to really break this down because I'm watching black women tear this man down, and I am thoroughly confused. I can't understand
Not one bit.
And of course I'm watching. I mean, it's expected watching black men. You know what I'm saying? 50 Cent, whatever.
Oh, big dick energy there.
No,
not at all.
No. That nigga is the most insecure bitch ever.
Not even a
and that's
Jace.
from my mouth,
Not even
Scotty
a Jace.
Beam's mouth. Ever. He's a insecure bitch who can sit there and talk about a man. First of all,
Oh, he said something about Terry.
absolutely.
Yes. Oh, I didn't know.
He's an
So I take that
insecure
back.
He posted.
bitch.
He posted
I did. I
more than
had
once.
on his
More than
Facebook like
once
that.
too.
So please.
Like, very
Russell
immaculate.
gonna laugh.
Russell laughed at it.
Oh, I didn't
Very
know.
The man.
Now, my nigga.
Yeah. All right.
We gotta talk about this next
So
episode.
we
Yeah.
see how far it
So
could
funny
go,
that
like,
Russell laugh. Isn't that weird? That's weird.
Wow.
My oh
Okay.
my, how the cookie crumbles.
How the cookie's going to crumble. Because when more people come out, then what
Crumble
happens?
them all.
Yeah.
All right.
Please.
Black Girl Podcast, it was amazing. It was an amazing conversation we just had. I'm at Scotty Beam.
at Safira M.
At Bex Francois.
At Gia Pepper.
Alicia P.
See you later.